First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
We are looking at the possibility of more snow flurries and maybe even snow showers like we saw yesterday across parts of south central Kentucky. A few flurries down here in the southern half of the state, but just north of us, there were at least some reports of an inch, even up close to 2 inches as you head close to the Ohio River. We're seeing some activity even this morning on First Alert Live Doppler radar that is looking more impressive on radar than what is actually reaching the ground. And that's because the air is very dry once you get close to the surface. So even though there's a lot of activity showing up here, not everything is reaching the ground, but this is showing us that we are seeing a little bit of light snow back to the west of us, up and down the Pennyrile Parkway, I-69, I-24, back toward the land between the lakes. Possibility you could get a little bit of light snow flurry activity. Some of that may make it to Bowling Green as we go through the morning, about like what you saw last evening if you were driving home. Kind of that kind of situation here. 20 degrees. It's a very cold start to the morning, but the dew points, the air temperature versus the dew point, pretty dry at this point. So not everything you see here is going to hit the ground, even though it does look impressive on radar. Well, let's show you some temperatures right now, and this is even more impressive than what we're seeing on the radar as far as the impact to you this morning. Teens is what we're seeing in some cases this morning. 17 E-Town this morning reporting that temperature. 17 Campbellsville, Albany, Burkesville, 18 in Columbia. You see 20 and 21 in Glasgow, 20 Scottsville, 24 in Elkton, 26 a little bit warmer up in Calhoun and McLean counties. They're getting that southerly wind flow now thanks to a warm front that's about to move through. In fact, here's the latest mesonet wind gusts coming in out of the south, and here you see the winds picking up to our west, but out of the south. That's a good sign. That's that warm front trying to make some impact there and helping the temperatures warm up. But this early in the morning, with that much cold air, it's really going to feel like it's in the teens for the most part as you step outside this morning, so dress warmly. It is going to warm up today to 41, we think, for Litchfield, 43 for Brownsville, 42 for Munfordville around the Nolin River Lake area. That's because that warm front's going to push east as we go through the day. By the way, the Kentucky Lottery Powerball jackpot for tomorrow, or for Saturday night, I should say, estimated to be at $113 million. The Mega Millions next drawing estimated to be at $41 million. Here is the way it looks live down Scottsville Road this morning. A cloudy start, maybe a few flurries, and in some cases even a partly cloudy sky. 21 degrees currently with winds that are near calm and a steady barometer. Here's a look live down toward Franklin, and from the AAA Systems weather cam there, 23 degrees in Simpson County. You're starting out also at 23 degrees in Russellville this morning. In Logan County, you may begin to see some of those snow flurries that you saw on radar just back to your west here shortly. 21 at the airport at this hour. Most everybody in the teens, 20s. Then you start to see 30s and 40s even back to the west. That's where the warm-up is taking place. 10 to 20 degree jumps in temperature there, but it's 7 degrees colder here in Bowling Green this morning than yesterday. Here comes that next Clipper system, and with it, it looks impressive on radar once again, but a lot of this snow is not reaching the ground until you see the darker blues between St. Louis and Indianapolis. There's a little bit of light dusting there. A lot of this already trying to change over to a mix of precipitation because of that warm front that's starting to make its way over across south central Kentucky. Now ahead of that to the north of us, Cincinnati more likely to get some snow out of that this morning. Then here comes our Clipper for tonight, ushering in more cold air, and with it, wraparound moisture could send some snow showers down our way late tonight, early tomorrow morning, and then a reinforcing shot of colder air during the day tomorrow will keep it chilly for at least the beginning of the weekend. We're going to start out mainly cloudy, partly cloudy, then breezy with a chance of light rain or snow depending on temperature. 43 expected today, but any light rain today will change back to snow showers tonight, a low of 25. There could be a light dusting, maybe up to an inch of snow, especially further north, but I think for us just a dusting or two here in southern Kentucky, and only up to 30 tomorrow. Saturday, partly sunny, 37. A brief snow shower possible Saturday night, then warmer as we get on into the weekend. How about 52 for Monday? After that, though, we're going to cool it back down.